done many short films. I've done about 40 short films and one full length, and I just really wanted to do something for myself. I hadn't really had an opportunity, believe it or not, to do something, and I thought, heck, why not? So I decided I wanted to do a film for my son, Sean, and decided to do this movie. I talked to Curtis Melro. I thought, somebody who could really write a really great script, and I just chose him to do it.
He asked for a 15-page script where his son played a character that was very conflicted and not a typical teenager. So what I ended up giving him was a 40-some-odd page script with a large cast and the potential for becoming a feature-length film.
Are you here to blackmail me?
Blackmail? No. I intend to topple Vincent Donnelly's little empire. Aiden's character is a teenager as myself, but he's had a lot of hardships happen to him, so he's very emotional and he doesn't really think before he acts. So a lot of his decisions and decision-making are based off of emotion. It's just him going through this whole process with a whole mix of emotions and just seeing where he ends up.
Fiona is Aiden's older sister, and she gets roped into this whole plan to avenge their father's death, and she's a bit hesitant about it because she is more of the forward-thinking, more responsible one and doesn't see this as a good idea.
I want names and addresses. I think it's about time Donnelly's reign comes to an end.
I used to work for the mafia, and at one point they sort of crossed me by killing my best friend, so that motivated me to leave the organization and help raising the two kids that were left behind from my best friend. So Aiden and Fiona grew up with me, and I learn to love them and take care of them and teach them the tricks of the trade, per se. So now we're gonna go after the bad guys.
Just sit him down and ask him about his family, his beautiful little daughter. And then you remind him just who it is that provides for his family. He's a kind of a Tony Soprano type, but without the soft edges. He still cares about people, but he's almost emotionless. So when people around him start to die, he's more concerned about himself and what's happening than he is about the people. He really doesn't want anyone to know who's going to take over when and if he dies, because he feels like he's going to live forever.
Gabriel is he's not really your average mob boss's son. Perhaps he's a little bit entitled, a little bit arrogant, and he drives a rental car. I'm kind of a part of the empire that needs to be toppled. That's unfortunate.
Jeffrey, who is part of the crime family, and he's a cleaner. Because when things go wrong, you definitely need somebody to clean up, leaving no traces and no forensic evidence.
I don't know who he is, Vincent. He's a kid. Yeah, but he knows all about me.
Samantha is the family's bookkeeper from way back. I think she's still doing a lot of stuff, even though she won't admit to it. She's kind of living kind of a quiet life away from any kind of notoriety or any chances of being picked up by the police or anything else.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird. Sometimes it grabs, and then sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, see, they don't even know what they're doing. See?
So we just make coffee for cast and crew. Put the water here, coffee filters, and then you get coffee there.
I don't get it,
You
Max.
never put the water here in the warmer, like
I don't get how he's explaining stuff.
You can do that if you just want warm water, straight water.
Yeah, that's warm. Let's heat it up.
What really drew me to the project was the script and the fact that it had so many characters that had their own arcs and they all were connected very well. And it was all a big mystery until the end, and you didn't realize what was actually happening until the end. And how everything just fits so well together. And there's something I liked about that storytelling, that you could tell so many stories in such a short amount of time, that I really wanted to be a part of the project, along with the other great actors that are in it.
My character had a different name, and it was an older character, and it had an Irish name, I believe. But I liked the character, so I said, okay, I'm gonna audition for it and see if they like it. You know, maybe I get lucky.
No, what excites me? Dogs. Little innocent, harmless dogs.
As any good scientist would tell you, To Topple an Empire is an excellent film to watch. You see, in the beginning, man was created. I got nothing. Oh.
I play Lucky Johnny. I want to say Lucky Larry again. Damn it!
What about this guy?
Lucky Johnny is an idiot.
Lucky Johnny is pretty much the guy that wants respect. He dresses very nice. He demands respect, but he doesn't get it from the family. So they give him all the little tiny jobs, pretty much disrespect him all the time, and he fights really hard to earn the respect of his peers.
I think if I were to say anything to cap it all off and send you off with a nice warm hearty hello, how you doing from old Joshua McLaren, aka Gabriel, it would be I love you from the bottom of my heart. You're amazing. Now buy the movie, watch the movie, enjoy the movie. You will. It will change your life. It will change your life. You'll see. Don't take my word for it, though.
If you want to see a very emotionally driven story and one that'll surprise you, then you definitely want to check out this film.
I think it's the kind of movie where you'll be talking about certain twists that occur in it to your friends and tell them to see it. I think it's that type of plot. I really think between the acting and the plot and the energy of the cast, you're going to be wanting to tell others to see it.
I want to see people's reaction when they see it for the first time, when they see the end of the movie, because you never expect it to finish that way. So that's going to be a nice surprise for everybody.
Just everything in it just seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of suspense, a lot of fun.
I just am really excited about it and hope that everybody else will be too.
So if you don't like my scene, at least try to help these gullible, naive, innocent children find their way.
Come see To Topple an Empire. There's twists and curves, and you will definitely be surprised. So see it.